Debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump on Tuesday in Philadelphia that sparked approximately thousands and millions of people to sit in front of a television. That was absolutely an amazing debate. Americans think that wasn't a debate, but when it's come to the foreigners and the people around the world, they think like it's an entertainment show. But to be honest, I did not enjoy that debate as much as I enjoyed the debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. That was the very you can say like funniest debate I have ever watched so far in my life. So that debate was quite more funny than watching Kamala Harris and Donald Trump debate, by the way. But I would not say that was least funny. It was still very funny, and I enjoyed watching that debate, to be honest with you. And that's what I really wanted to watch, to be honest. By the way, so there are a few points we have to cover here. My honest review about like the debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. So the first thing I noticed, that was like the anchors. People, I don't know why people are quite obsessed saying that the anchors and the host were clearly one-sided and they were supporting Kamala Harris. To be honest, I did not feel like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's my own observation. It's maybe my own perception, or that's what I think, or what I had seen so far on that debate. I did not see like that, like the anchors were supporting Kamala Harris blindly, and the anchors were the big fan of somehow logis by Kamala Harris. I think they were very neutral, they were very kind, they were not hostile as P.S. Morgan and others. So they were letting the speakers speak, they were letting the candidates speak, like with each other. They were letting, each candidates to complete their sentences, and then they are interrupting, then they are reminding them as well that there is a 2 minutes time limit, and in this 2 minute you have to complete your whole conversation. That's what I observed so far. And coming back to the point, the first question I think they started, that was with like inflation, right? So I think like people think like who won that debate, guys. Do we really need to think who won that debate, or were we watching that debate, or we were watching a WWE competition? I don't know. I think we were watching a debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. So the main concern wouldn't be like who won that debate. Main concern was of our to be like this, like who presented the good policies, who were telling the facts, and who were telling like lying. That was the same thing we would have to just really focus on, not like that what people were saying and what they were exactly saying, what they were speaking of, and there's nothing, something, this and that, and blah and blah. So no, we should not literally focusing on that stuff and something look like that. But the fact is, here's like who won the debate. I think Trump dominated that debate. And recently today, even I watched that news article on a BBC or somewhere where Donald Trump said, "I would never prefer to have a debate with Kamala Harris the way I dominated her. I don't think so. I would like to have a debate with Kamala Harris." And I think like Donald Trump always, he has a very good communication skills. He is a very good debater. He know how to answer properly. And one thing that I like about this person is like he's very straightforward, as same as mine. He never tries to hide something from his audience. If something's coming into his mind, he will directly tell this thing. He will directly say this thing to the audience without even hiding it. For example, there was an interview I was watching. I think that interview was in Mojo or something, where Donald Trump was invited wrongly by saying that the opponents will be there, but opponents were not there. Donald Trump was invited, and that interview were taken by three black women, and they were taking the interviews. And when they were taking the interviews, one of the women in a sky color, like sky, you can say dress, she behaved very badly with Donald Trump, and she did not even ask how are you. And I think the question which he asked to that interviewer, that attracted me a lot, and literally that was the matter of fact. So Kamala Harris and Donald Trump been asked to talk about inflation. None of them had a conversation about inflation. Donald Trump said, like he started talking about illegal immigrants. He had 2 points to mention on that whole debate: immigration, immigration, immigration. Even once in a debate he talked about Roe v. Wade cases, abortion things, and other stuff, by the way. But like he was also talking about his, like participation in January 6th riots, what happened there when he called the nation and the people to move towards the capital, but peacefully and patriarchally. And these things do not, like show by the media. They don't show these things like what he said. So patriarchally he said like move towards Washington, the capital of the US, but they did not show like that. Coming back to the point, immigration, I support immigration policy of Donald Trump. What he says, like I think there are a lot of people who pull into that country, and now they need to control the immigration in the US, because like it will be very overpopulated, and I don't think so US wants to become like China or Bangladesh, where 1 million people are living currently in Cox's Bazar. So I don't think so the US want this either, I would say. So I think that would be better for both of them to just literally focus on the subjects, and let's not like let people pour into their own country. So, and but one thing that I don't like about this Donald Trump's statement, when he said about like Haitians immigration. So he said like the Haitian immigrants who are living in the state, they are eating their neighbor pets. They are saying like the people, oh my god, that was very disgusting to hear. He was saying like the neighbors are eating each other's pets, and the Haitian immigrants who were living there, they were stealing, and they are stealing the dogs and the pets of the neighbors, and they are just attacking them, killing them, and they are eating them. That was quite something I did not like to hear. Even that was a fact. I can't even think that was even a fact though. So that was something that I did not feel like something to talk about. And I think Kamala Harris was right about a lot of stuff, like about like the policy about like like investing a lot of money into small businesses. And as he said, like I came from a small family, and the mother who raised us, she was also a small worker, and the woman who also took care of herself, who we call, or like you can say second mother, she was also a small business owner. So that's why I know how does it feels like to be the part of a business woman, a business family or small business. So that's why he said like I'm going to help small businesses to thrive, to grow in American economy. So let's see what is going to happen. This is my overall views on Kamala and Trump's you can say debate. There were a lot of points he made. If I start talking about all of these points, it would take approximately 1 hour to discuss all of those subjects. That debate was, by the way, like 1 hour and 30 minutes. So that was the debate I think that happened. So you can watch the full debate in Wall Street Journal official YouTube channel, or there are a lot of YouTube channel who uploaded that thing. So yeah, I have already made a video about like US election and many more things. You can check my description. And guys, please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you really enjoy it. Thank you very much for stopping by. Take care.